now put people in timeout for different things. Cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Superior Shelby. Woo! I know I finally made it through healing. Well, I'm still going through my healing phase, y'all, but what's going on? Live and well from Panama. That's where where I am. So happy to be live today. I'm not gonna lie, the last time I tried to go live, it was a lot of pressure on me to lose somebody really close that you talk to, often, and to have to go through something, you guys know, to go through like a family tragedy. When you lose someone, a friend or a family, you do need that time to heal, right? So I just want to extend my greatest gratitude and thank yous to all of you guys, because you really held it down through my time of healing, and I really needed y'all, and y'all supported me. So y'all always support me, y'all always got me, so that's why I always got y'all. All right, we always gonna talk about some free money here on my channel. So what's up? If I'm Superior Shelby, if you're new to my channel, I talk about grants, business funding strategies, right? I'm all into business and how to make some money, especially free money. I love talking about grant opportunities because there's free money out here that we can get, even if you are an international business, right? Okay, so I have been exploring, as you guys know. I have made it very clear that I was gonna move out of the US, and I finally did it. I have my first location now abroad is Panama City. All right, and so since being here, I've definitely, did my due diligence, all right, to see what international grants they got out here. And they got them, all right? Believe it or not, the US gives out like international grants for when a business owner wants to take their business to the next level on an international level, especially if you are a business owner that's into like agriculture, right? If you're into trading and exporting and all of that good stuff. And even if you're into real estate, international real estate is something you definitely should not sleep on. People is making a killing, all right, out there selling them condos in Dubai, when you over here probably just trying to sell a $400,000 house, and you in competition with probably 100 other, real estate agents in your particular, zip code. So think about taking your business potentially, internationally, right? Especially if you are an e-commerce business, technically you are virtual, you're already technically international, all right? So I know y'all came here for the sauce, all right? Thank you, I love you guys. And so let's get straight to it. So I always drop my free grant list. Make sure you subscribe to my articles, okay? I write articles about business, finance, and all kind of stuff. So medium.com/Superior Shelby. But what I'm gonna do for you right now is I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link right now in the chat, so that way you guys can go ahead and follow along while we're going over these grant opportunities. And we got some good grants out here right now, okay? No matter what industry you're in. While I'm pulling that up and actually dropping the link in there for y'all, I want to touch on something really quick. So, have y'all saw that? What is her name? Sonia? I cannot remember her name for the life of me right now. But Hello Alice and other, grantors, right, are actually getting sued for tailoring specific groups of individuals. And to be honest with you, they're really targeting Hello Alice, and I cannot remember her name for some reason, and that's sad because I apply for the grants for her grants all the time. I want to say it's Freedom Fellowship or something like that. I'll remember. But there's 2 grant companies that's actually being sued right now because they give out a lot of money to Black women-owned small businesses. Yeah. So the whole point of the lawsuit right now is saying that they are discriminating against other ethnic groups and, just human beings in general. Now, we know that's BS, right? We know that. Statistically shown and proven, Black women and just women of color in general, whether you are a black woman, a Native American woman, a Latina, okay? No matter what, women are like the most underserved when it comes down to getting lines of credit and loans and credit cards and stuff. So that's why we have these grant opportunities, right? So they don't like that, and so now there's a whole lawsuit going on, and actually it's about to be a chain of lawsuits. So you guys are going to start seeing, especially as we close out through the year, now Hello Alice is added. Maybe it might be somebody else, you know. I want to know if they're actually going to target Tory Birch, because Tory Birch is the first grant we're actually going to talk about right now. Tory Birch always gives out grant money, like for at least 4 good times throughout the year. And they give out money specifically, usually to women-owned small businesses, not women of color, just women in general, right? So let's see if they are actually gonna target somebody, you know, up and uppity, right? Like Tory Birch, or like Bank of America, or like Wells Fargo, who actually put out grant opportunities that actually say, we are targeting specifically Latinas. Wells Fargo is actually very well known for doing that. Wells Fargo targets specifically Latina communities in Miami when we're talking about grants. Only Latina communities. Okay, so are they going to go after Wells Fargo? Right? Yeah. Okay, so they're going after the little kids. Okay, they're going after the little kids. That's what they're doing, I guess. That's what they think they're doing. But in all reality, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that this lawsuit is really going to go far at all. I think it's going to turn around and bite those people in the butt. I truly do believe that. So Tory Birch, if you guys are following along, if you have me on Medium, we are going to go over the grant list that I did drop earlier. And I'm supposed to be dropping the link in here. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm talking a lot. Right, I got an email about that. Yeah, so Hello Alice is actually going, they most likely, you know, emailed y'all and told y'all, hey, you know, we're being sued. And they have to tell you guys that, so, you know. Let's see. But that's so unfortunate. And that's very, why can't I get to you guys' dashboard right now? This is sad. Bear with me. For those of you who don't know what grants are, because I know I do have some new like subscribers and new followers that you guys have just been so great and you've just been coming out of nowhere. Grants are like, you know, rewards that you can receive for free. You don't have to worry about paying them back. You don't have to worry about using your personal information. None of that stuff. No credit checks needed. None of that stuff, okay? And that is because it's called a grant, right? That's the whole purpose of it. Now with grants, it is competitive. So you have some business owners that can be a bit stubborn and say, I'm not gonna do a grant. I'm not gonna waste my time applying for a grant. Let me give you an analogy that will most likely stick with you so you can understand how serious you need to take grants. Imagine, there y'all go. The link is in the chat. Imagine Wawa or 7-Eleven, right? Because imagine you go to a grocery store, you go to this one particular corner store every day, right? You get coffee from there every morning before you go to work or whatever the case may be, right? And imagine that particular corner store or that store says, you know what, king or queen, since you come in here all the time, we're gonna allow you to get 1 free scratch off for life in here. As long as you keep coming to this store, because you always come to this store, you always buy stuff, right? If they offered you any free scratch off ticket that you could potentially win, if they offered you to get a free scratch off every day, I'm pretty sure you will be motivated to go to that store every day and try your luck and maybe, just maybe, one of them scratch-offs might hit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You need to be thinking like about grants like it's a scratch-off. This might be the one. You know, this might be the one. And that's how it is. So grants is a thing where you want to consistently keep applying, keep applying, keep applying, keep applying. The more the merrier. Because it's unlimited amounts of funding opportunities. It's unlimited amounts of approvals. Unlimited. There is no caps to, oh, you know, you can only get a certain amount every year. There's no caps to how much you can get in grant funding. You can get millions and millions of dollars, all right? Matter of fact, when we start talking about getting like millions of dollars, like, you know, like big high ticket grants and stuff like that, they don't even call them grants. They call them portfolios, okay? That's just that. And it's a whole different situation up there. All right, so let's get to it. Thank you. I want to say it right, Naira or Naira. I have a friend who has that name and it's Naira, so sorry. But thank you, love. Lovely. All right, let's go over this grant list. So Tory Birch. So Tory Birch is giving out 50 women, okay, can get $5,000 grant opportunities, all right? So you have until November 2nd, all right, just a couple of days to apply for this one. What you're gonna get is you get a $5,000 grant. You get to do Premier Peer Network, like, so that means you're collaborating with everybody else. And also you're doing like different networking sessions and marketing sessions, you know, all of that good stuff that these grant programs usually come with. You also get digital education too, so that's kind of cool. I like the digital educations that these grantors give out because it does give us a little bit of a different perspective of the professionalism on business foundations and all that stuff. All right, especially like if you guys have ever applied for well, we'll get to that one, but Verizon is actually they have some really good digital learning. Now, in order for you to be eligible for this opportunity, all right, this is a Tory Birch grant, obviously a $5,000 Tory Birch grant. You have to be a for-profit business, all right? I'm all for-profit. I don't usually talk about nonprofit grants at all. You will never really see me talk about nonprofit grants here because, we need some money for profit, okay? Profit. Now, must be for-profit, early stage, so you must be within 1 to 5 years of your business, okay? If you're 5 years plus, you can't apply for this one. And generating revenues. So you need to be making a minimum of at least $75K for this one, all right? A minimum of that. If we divide that by 12, all right, I'm pretty sure if you've been operating, you definitely made that, all right? And obviously you have to be a US-based business for this one because it is a Tory Birch grant, all right? And this is specifically for US-based businesses, all right? So the link is obviously down in the chat, all right? Go ahead and give it a try for the women on small businesses. Now the next one I want to talk about is it's actually provided to us by Fiverr. Yeah, y'all know Fiverr, the freelance place where you can get people to make your logos and all that good stuff. Yeah, that place. So they're actually giving out some money, you know, which is good because, you know, I have spent a lot of money through Fiverr freelancers. Now, let's read the mission because this is what they have here. It says the mission of the Future Collective is to support Black entrepreneurs within the Fiverr ecosystem by maximizing their opportunities for growth. A Black-owned business grant. What do you know? Do you think they're going to sue Fiverr? No. Fiverr got too much money. So, in order to be, I'm sorry y'all, that really gets me, because like I feel like they really targeting Hello Alice and Sis only because they're literally black women trying to help other women. Like, that's messed up. You know what I mean? All right, so in order to be eligible for this one, right, you have to have a Fiverr account, all right, and you have to have made at least three orders or more, all right. So you have to have a Fiverr account. You must identify as black or an African American. Can you apply from abroad? Yes, you can. Use that VPN. That VPN, all right. If you out here with me in Panama, all right, if you are abroad, living abroad, and you are, you know, watching me here, we can apply for these too, all right. I done already applied for these for myself, and I've been applying for these for my clients too. Like, we done already ran through these, okay. We on a, with my clients, y'all know we be on a new list. But so yeah, you can apply for it. Use your VPN. Sorry, I got sidetracked. You must be a US or Canadian resident of 18 years or older, all right? If you are abroad and you're still, if you're like not a US, if you still have your residency in the US, you're good. Your business is in operation for at least 1 year, so you have to have been in business at least 1 year for the Fiverr Grant. Business revenues of has to have a minimum of 75K, so they're asking for that as well. Must be US based or Canada incorporated, and you must commit to investing a total of 30+ hours of training, coaching, and assignments from January to June 2024 to ad hoc activities, including but not limited to networking and content creation. That is lit. That's a grant. They're gonna give you a grant. You have by November 2nd to apply for this one. How much they giving you? Let me click on here because I didn't really see that. Oh, 15,000 each. Oh, sorry. Awardees will receive excuse me. Awardees will receive $20,000. All right. It says awardees will each receive $20,000. All right. So you will get $15,000 in cash, and you'll get $5,000 in Fiverr credit. All right. That's how it works. Not a bad idea. If you are already in business, right, you're going to need a freelancer or somebody to make your logo, put your website together, right, put your automations together. If you need some content done, then guess what? You need to hire somebody on Fiverr to do your content. You know what I mean? Shoot, even if you need a little business plan. This is what it is, okay? So, this is called the Future Collective by Fiverr Grant, okay? It's a $20,000 grant, and they're giving it out to, it's really like a first come, first serve thing. They don't even have, I haven't seen them put like a limit, like, oh, we're only giving this out to a certain amount of people. Like, I don't see that. So applications are open now. This, I want you guys to also be aware that you won't get funded from this probably until January. All right, I just want you to be aware of that, but definitely worth the try. All right, definitely worth the try. And are the grants, so no, this grant is not only for women. So this grant is actually for Black-owned businesses or Black American businesses, okay? So that was what the Fiverr Grant is all about. The grant before that, the Tory Birch Grant, that was a woman-owned small business grant. Usually on my channel, I actually talk about, like, I diversify the applications as much as possible. Jamie, the link is in the chat. You see it? Somebody help Jamie. Yeah, someone help Jamie for me, and because I pinned it. So listen, when you click on that link, Jamie, it's going to take you to my to the list that we're going over, and all of the links are there. The whole entire free grant list is available there for you. Okay, I'd love to give it to y'all for free as we're going over this. All right, so moving on, you got by November 2nd for that $20,000 opportunity. definitely worth it. Remember, you got to commit to 30 hours to you have to commit 30 plus hours to like their training on content creation, which honestly y'all need it. All right, so let's keep it pushing. What if you are so are you saying what if you're a white or if you're not black but you're married to a black woman? Then yeah, Michael, I mean, add your wife to, if she's not already, then add your wife on to your business, right? She's your wife, okay? And you can have her be like CEO, right? And you're the founder. There's different levels to this hierarchy thing, right? Or if you have an LLC, she will be an authorized managing member. And there you go. And you can apply for this opportunity. Really, you don't even have to go that far. You can just go to lawdepot.com and draw you up a partnership agreement, and that takes you less than 5 minutes to do, and it's free. Lawdepot.com is the place that you want to go to get all of your business contracts done for free. Yep, I just gave out the sauce. That's what I do. So yeah, lawdepot.com, draw you up a partnership agreement that has your name and your wife's name on there, and you will be a-okay. And apply for this opportunity obviously in your wife's name, okay? There you go. Well, in the business name, but when they ask for who's the owner or whatever, it'll be in your wife's name. Moving forward, so we're coming towards the end, you guys, of the Verizon Digital Ready Grant, all right? They actually just got some more funding, all right? Matter of fact, they got like, what they said on there? I forgot what they said. They had like, this is a new like $500,000 or something like that they received. So, yeah, they got some more money, and they dropped a whole newsletter about it. And so, yeah, I love y'all. So, of course, Law Depot. So, don't be paying nobody out here $100, $150 for each freaking, come on, lawdepot.com is free, okay? And it's easy. It's like 1, 2, 3 ABC. It's like easier than creating a Facebook account. Well, shoot, creating a Facebook account now, it seemed like, you know? All right, we're not gonna get into technicalities. All right, so Verizon, $10,000 Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. I talk about this all the time throughout the year, and it's a grant that you should apply for every month. If you don't get it this month, you apply for it, all right? Usually you would know within 30 days after applying for these opportunities. So like if you apply for it tonight, then you need to wait until after Thanksgiving for sure, right? Probably the first week of December to see and check your email to see if you were selected for this one. This is how these monthly grant opportunities work, all right? So Verizon Digital Ready, their deadline date, not officially, is December 20th, 2023, okay? It is a $10,000 grant for any small business, all right? Any small business, doesn't matter, person of color, you can be, LGBTQ, it doesn't matter, you can be a veteran, doesn't matter. This is for all small businesses, a $10,000 opportunity. Verizon got to get rid of their money because they're making money, all right? So that's how that works. All right, so what comes with this? It says Verizon Small Business Digital Ready includes courses designed to provide essential knowledge and tools, including topics as developing a marketing strategy, improving employee experience, cybersecurity, best practices for leveraging social media channels for your growth, and so much more, all right? You get a free portal, which also includes access to expert mentorship, providing small business owners with the opportunity to obtain ongoing advice and support. They also got Spanish speaking or Spanish language courses that's offered, and one-on-one coaching from their particular business development experts. Verizon also announced, okay, this is some new news. If you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area on November 2nd, you need to be at the Verizon Ready Summit, all right, Digital Ready Summit. You need to be up in there, all right?
I wish that I was in the States to be able to be there at this time. Obviously, I'll come back in the States for holidays, right, for Christmas. But I wish it was like closer to Christmas, I swear, because this is the room you want to be in to kind of like network with obviously other small businesses, but aside from that, to really pick the brains of the people that is behind the scenes with all this tech stuff. All right. Learn some new marketing strategies, learn some new business models, right? I need you to get out there and I need you to connect. So if you are in Atlanta, this also might help increase your approval odd with getting this $10,000, all right? Get in that room, and I don't care how many people you got to talk to figure out who is the one who approves the grant. And then call me. Then let me know who approves the Verizon Digital Ready grants so I can help us get guaranteed grants. I'm so ready for like that. I'm so ready. I've been trying, y'all. I've been trying. All right, so last but not least, okay, we have the Slauson & Co., Slauson & Company, Family and Friends, $150,000 grant. That's right, I'm going to say it again. Slauson & Company is giving out a Family and Friends $150,000 grant for any startup. Yeah, that's what I said, any startup, okay? So in other words, let's just go over the criteria. How about it? Let's just get to it. So it says family and friends. I'm so excited. I applied for this one. I actually want to show you guys exactly what it looks like. I wish that I was not vertical on the phone, but I'll probably have to like do a quick zoom and show it to you guys. Unless you guys want to apply for this one together on a Zoom, drop a yeah in the chat or something, or a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys would love to join me Black Friday. And we also because on Black Friday, I'm actually gonna like do a free like grant class and stuff. But aside from Black Friday, I don't know why I brought it up. Let me know if you want to apply for this one, together. The deadline date for this is November 5th. That falls on a Sunday, which is perfect because I love, obviously doing these, things on the weekend. So yeah, y'all want to do that? Yeah, let's do it together. So let's do it on that Saturday. So November 4th. All right. I'm going to set a Zoom up or whatever. And what I want you guys to do, I'm going to put it on my community post. All right. The Zoom link will be on the community post, and we can apply for this one together, walk through it. All right. They use JotForm, which is really easy. All right. But there are certain questions in here that I want to make sure that you guys have clarity on that, all right, to help increase your approval. I'm going to let you know what they really mean when they ask me certain questions. So yeah, we'll do it together, fine. November 4th, let's do it the day before, all right? We ain't going to do it on the last day. And we'll do it together for free. I'm not going to charge you to come on a Zoom, okay? Free 99. Free 99. Ideal application profile. It says founders with a clearly, okay, let me read this over. So what they're looking for, all right, what they're looking for is founders with a clearly defined problem they are uniquely positioned to solve. Okay? Simple, because all you need to have is a business plan. That's what they're saying. They're looking for a founder with a clearly defined problem that they're pretty much solving, right? You need giving them a clear plan is actually giving them your business plan, giving them your pitch deck that says, hi, I'm ABC Company, and we solve this problem, and this is how we solve it, and we can actually solve it better if you gave us some freaking money for free. That's how that works, all right? Okay, so yes. You're a startup, Sheila. The link it's in my Medium. We're on the last one. It's called the Slauson & Co. Family and Friends $150,000 grant. The link is somewhere. Y'all help Sheila out. My articles of operation is expired. Is there any grants? I can say, yeah, you can still apply for it, even if it's expired. Yeah. you can still apply for it. They don't verify that. Okay. But I'm be honest with you. You know you ain't supposed to be operating. You know you ain't supposed to be operating. Okay. So you need to pay, and you need to pay, and you need to, because I can't tell you on live. Okay, but book a consultation. All right, and we can get through this. We can get through this. Okay. Yeah. So you need to have a business plan. Must be US based focus, and must be focused on the US market. All right. So this would not be for, well, it could be for my international people, but if you have to obviously be US based and be doing things for the US market. Within 5 years of your founding date, so no more than 5 years. Okay, 5 years is the cap. If your business is older than 5 years, you can't apply for this one. You must have raised less than $1 million in capital. That's all us on here. Yep, that's all of us. All right, on here. Seeking to join a deeply supportive founder network. That's dope. I'm pretty sure that's all of us on here as well. Everybody's trying to find a deeper network. Everybody's trying to connect. All right. Program details. So this is what you get. All right. This is what you get. You get $150,000 in funding. And then it also says you get 5% on startup discounts and perks. All right, so, and that's via SAFE. I don't know what SAFE is. It looks like an acronym. So yeah, the way they have it on here, it looks like an acronym is what I'm saying. So you might want to see what is SAFE. SAFE might be like one of those. Matter of fact, let's research it. SAFE, that actually might be one of those things like what is it? Ink file. That's help you set up your LLC and all that stuff. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Framework, business agility for business owners. What it does is pretty much it helps you with building all of your stuff. So yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, you get all of that. You get a 12-week program, all right, where you're virtually going to be on Zooms with your own coach, all right. It says virtual weekly sessions with an in-person program kickoff. So I guess you'll do like one day, like your first day will be in LA. All right, that's the kickoff. After that, it'll be virtual Zooms for 12 weeks. Opportunities to learn from and network with industry titans, investors, operators, founders across from different stages. Small group and one-on-one office hours to receive more in-depth tailored support. So one-on-one mentorships as well. You get November 5th. You have by November 5th. How the program dates? I want you to be aware of this. March 13th is the date it starts, and it ends May 31st. All right. It starts March 13th, 2024. All right. That's the kickoff. Got to be in LA, and it goes all the way until May 31st. All right. That whole pretty much spring break, spring break situation, March Madness, that whole thing. All right. And yeah, I think that's a really great opportunity. It's $150,000. They're giving you all of these good things. This is pretty much an accelerator program. I love accelerator programs because they give you all of this stuff. All right. And also it's definitely worth it because it allows you to gain clarity on like the business administrative stuff that you guys most likely don't like, right? $150,000 for freaking free. All right. For free. How many people are they giving this out to? They didn't really say. Says Friends and Family is our flagship accelerator geared towards helping early stage entrepreneurs strengthen their business, attract investment, and build a network with their founders living in a similar experience. So we're looking to identify founders uniquely positioned to build something new and support them with the capital, connections, and community operationally move their business forward, and more. Applicants will be reviewed on a rolling basis, so we highly encourage you to submit in advance for the final deadline. Right, so yeah, that's dope. $150,000 for free. Go ahead and have at it. We're going to apply for this one together. All right, so if you can apply for it. Because hey, you can apply for it right now, and then we can also apply for it together on the 4th. Like, the more the merrier. Why not? I wouldn't do it just one application. I would just do as many as whatever, right? So they didn't really say that they had a cap on it. Usually they do. So yeah, have at it. I don't know if this. I don't think this is like a raffle type of grant. This is going to be more of those grants where they're actually looking at the application and actually reviewing and picking and choosing the actual candidates, even if they use job form to collect the data. So yeah, so with that being said, if you put in an application tonight and you learn something new on the 4th when we do the application together on Zoom, then you can still just do the application there, right? Because now this new application is going to be just better, all right? So yeah. Any questions for me? Any questions? That's the whole entire free grant list that I have provided to you guys. The link is somewhere pinned down here. You go ahead and have added on at those opportunities. I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. For this entire live. This is my first live coming back after my little hiatus, I guess. I have not been on live or been dropping content for a very, very, very long time, okay? So, yeah. Other than that, if there's nothing else, I love you guys. What'd you say? Yeah, I deleted there because I don't know who Frost Supreme is. Must be somebody from my narcissistic ex. Girl, you are my bestie right now. That Law Depot is fire. I'm telling you, you don't have to keep paying people for like all of that, $100 per application. Like, you don't have to do that for a contract. Like, nah, do that Law Depot, okay? No matter what business you're in, from music, multimedia companies, recording studios. If you're a content creator, you definitely need to create a content creation contract, things like that, okay? The best place to get an LLC through your Secretary of State, period. Or you can use InkFile, all right? InkFile, from my understanding, can be like the cheapest. I don't really know any others aside from that. I usually tell you guys to go directly to the Secretary of State, because sometimes when you use like those third parties, sometimes they add their little tab on it, and we're just trying to cut the middleman out, and we're just trying to save, you know what I mean? So Secretary of State, all right? Depending on what type of state you're in, all right? I offer a business funding strategy cost only $47, y'all. And it allows us 45 minutes to hop on a call, and we literally strategize together, and I can tell you those steps that you need to take and give you the direct links you need, so that way we can start building your company. And even if you are already in your company, right, we can still hop on a call and talk about where the strategies or the things you need to execute now, especially considering y'all need to be doing some sales and all kinds of stuff, right? So if you have a product and a service right now for sure, and you are operational right now, it's like, it's go time right now to at least do something, 5% off, 10% off, BOGO, buy one, get one, a referral program, something. So let's talk about it together in a 45-minute call for only $47, okay? Love you guys. Love you too. Love you too. Of course. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So really, really good information tonight. I'm not going to hold you anymore because now YouTube has updated everything. Now we have a timer. All right. So I love you all. You can always book a consultation with me. Text hashtag grants. All right. To 305-686-0781. All right. Or you can click the link in the description and that will be my consultation link. I love you guys so much. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for bearing with me. And I'm not going to let you down. Let's keep going. Let's keep thriving. Keep striving, okay? Love and peace from Panama City.